And we've got in studio 3 guests this morning. We've got Jon Bates, who is a math teacher at Greenwich Country Day School, along with a pair of 9th graders, Lee Gilliland and Hannah Cohane. And they have joined us this morning, and I, first of all, hope that I got all the names pronounced correctly. Good morning, girls, and Jon, thanks very much for coming in. And what we're here to talk about this morning is environmental awareness, correct? Jon, give us kind of an overview of what is going on this Saturday.
Well, we have a lot going on. I think that the girls are prepared here to talk about it a little bit more, but if we're looking forward to having the whole community at Greenwich Country Day School on Saturday, it's a big day worldwide, as Lee or Hannah will expand upon.
All right, looks like Hannah's ready to go. Go ahead, Hannah.
This Saturday night, we're hosting Picnic for the Planet, which is a family picnic, and it is waste-free. And we will be showing environmental films and doing a lot of environmental-focused activities. And the entire event goes from 5:30 to 7:30, and it's open to the public, and it's for kids and adults. And at every 350 event, we have to create a picture using the numbers 350. And so at the end of the day, all of the pictures found all over the world, because there are events like this. There are over 4,000 events like these happening this Saturday. All of the pictures will be shown on the marquees in Times Square. So we are one of over 4,000 events and in 170 countries.
Okay.
And we're raising awareness for the climate crisis.
Okay. Lee?
Well, we're holding our event on Saturday, and please make sure to bring recyclables such as your old electronics, MP3 players, iPods. Bring your old clothes, cereal boxes. We're having an artist, Michael Albert, visit us and do some workshops with us. We're also having the Greenwich Garden Education Center do a booth on planting and composting. So we have a lot of activities planned, so please come.
Okay. And Hannah, how tough has this been to put together?
Well, we've been working on it since the summer, and it's been hard to organize people that are coming and get everyone in our town and our school involved. But it's been a lot of fun, and we're really excited. Okay.
Now, Jon, we had Jon a year ago, right, to talk about environmental awareness as well, correct?
That's
and this is part of, what's it, 350?
This is 350.org. It's an organization of, again, young Middlebury College alumni, one of whom is my son, who have been working for the past 2 years, really, and I think the girls can talk about what the ultimate goal is and why 350 is an important number.
Okay. Who wants to do them? Lee?
Well, 350 parts per million is the upper limit of carbon emissions in our atmosphere, and that has been determined by James Hansen of NASA. And right now our world is at 390, so the purpose of 350.org is to raise awareness of helping lower this number back down to 350, because otherwise our country is in trouble.
Okay. Hannah?
Right, so we are trying to raise awareness in our town, and then eventually all these pictures will be shown on Monday at the UN, so we can raise awareness to our politicians. And in December, there's going to be a meeting called by the UN in Copenhagen to talk about the Kyoto Treaty, which has expired, and it was a response to climate change, so we're trying to find a way to replace that.
Okay. And have you girls always been involved with environmental matters? I mean, talk about environmental awareness. Have you always been aware of this, or is this something that has increased your awareness through this project?
It's definitely increased our awareness. We have a better understanding of global warming. And we've been working on projects like this. We worked on Focus-a-Nation in 7th grade, and we walked in the Step It Up walkathon a couple years ago, which is also part of 350.org.
They hosted a meeting for town-wide students last fall, and that helped to widen the scope of environmental awareness amongst kids their own age, and they maybe could talk about that. They had representatives from 7 schools in town at Country Day last fall.
Okay. Lee?
Well, we had a lot of students come from all the schools around town, and we just came up with ideas on how to increase awareness of riding the bus to school, or recycling your waste, turning off the lights when you leave the room. So it was really great to get all these students, and they brought these ideas to their school, and they've been making changes all year, and it's been really great.
Go ahead. You're going to say something? No? Okay, Hannah. Jon, I was going to ask you, how many kids are involved with this?
At our school, we have a couple of leaders like Lee and Hannah, but there are probably another 10 or 20 who have been actively working on. Right now as we speak, they're going around to the various homerooms at our school to remind the younger children to attend and answer questions about it. So at our school, it's about 20. We're hoping that at other schools there are at least a handful. We know Greenwich High School has been involved, and as Hannah said, this is really part of a global effort, and these 4,200 events have included things like underwater cabinet meetings held by the president of the Maldives, and it's really meant to draw worldwide attention to a mounting problem. There'll be other things even happening in Greenwich. I know there's attempts to try to get some various churches and synagogues in town to ring their bells in a coordinated 350 times and blow their shofars. At the end of the day, this will probably happen around 5, 6 o'clock in the evening, so if people hear the bells ringing in town, they'll know what it's for. So there's really a lot happening, and we just hope to be sort of a culminating event in Greenwich on this Saturday from 5:30 to 7:30 on our campus.
All right, 5:30 to 7:30. We've been speaking with Lee Gilliland and Hannah Cohane, both ninth graders, Greenwich Country Day School, also math teacher Jon Bates. Thanks very much, all of you, for joining us this morning.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.